There are 100 people that I can get to know. There are 100 people that I can work with. There are 100 people that I can share a smile or a laugh with. And there's 100 people that I'm going to be able to walk away from and say that they're part of my network. We wanted to make the conference format more intimate. We wanted to reduce it, condense it, and really curate the group. And whenever you're put into a scenario where you have to work on something with someone or solve something, you immediately open up, you trade opinions, and you showcase a little bit more of your personality and where you're coming from and your ideas.
This is a really nice format for that, bringing an inspirational top-level speaker in, but then also bringing them into the groups and working with them together.
So whatever you learn here is something that you can apply immediately to work, and the interesting thing is you can apply it as well for your life as well, because it's a changing of processes and of thinking, and it's always based on creative solutions that involve technology but as well the human factor.
I think this unconference is a great format. I mean, this is the best one that I've been a part of. The buzz, the activity from everyone in between events is way more palpable. One minute I'm absorbing information. Another minute I'm having to think. Another minute I'm presenting, right? This idea of using different parts of your skill set. Global part of it is interesting too. In my group that I just sat in on, it was like Dubai, Brooklyn, Australia, Italy, Taiwan, Germany, Switzerland, Austria. That's a pretty impressive array of people.
But it's really hard to get people to be very vulnerable and intimate in a professional way that's very conducive to having both stimulating but challenging questions asked and answered. So the format really almost demands failure, you know, like everyone has to get to the bottom of their post-it stack. So by default, you have at least 9 ideas that are like flushing out the system.
Super inspiring. It was really, really unexpected. It has a depth to it that you don't see many times on conferences. Getting really deep into, you know, a research topic with that details, with that amazing results. And I think it fits perfectly into what we want to like teach to, you know, all kind of business people and corporates. So you have to have sprints and agile working processes within such an event. That was really, really effective.
Everybody came here to participate, and we all sort of have kept each other's energy, you know, elevated. And we had a moment in one of the breakout sessions where everybody was throwing out ideas, and we were all from very different perspectives and very different industries, and we reached something that we thought was like a really good idea, and we spontaneously high-fived. So it's like, that never happens at a conference. And the way that everybody was interacting was like we've known each other for months or years instead of just having met one another today.
The format is really revolutionary. Good content is a must these days at every event. You've got that in buckets. Being able to really build strong connections with everybody else around you in a way that I've never experienced with any other conference.
It was really like, yeah, everybody was giving it 100%, and I have to say that was very intense. And I think it's also intense for all of us because we are getting out of our comfort zone, of our daily work, and all of a sudden you come together with a bunch of people who are so creative, so motivational, and really you feel the drive.
I had 2 amazing days that feel more like 7 days. I took a lot out of it, and I'm going back home with a lot of new ideas, new perspectives, The sprints I loved. It was so funny to see if you're only given spaghetti, marshmallows, Lego, and a little bit of duct tape, what you can build on prototypes. So I think we've seen great prototypes from helmets to ray cannons to completely room concepts. So that was really interesting.
The content was provoking, it was new, I learned things and I got new perspectives, and that is actually rather rare these days.